a bit.
Hey girl, hey, happy, what's today? Thursday. Me and my daughter are heading to the beach. We're currently in the Wall Street district area. We're going to catch the ferry that's been all over TikTok and Instagram. The ferry takes you to the beach rather than taking the train all the way to the beach. You get like a beautiful view, right? So right now we're on our way to catch the ferry. So I will see you in a bit. We have officially made it to the beach. It's so nice. So many people are here, but not too much, which is great. So we're about to get into the water. She wants snacks. Let's get into the water real quick. We're about to get into the water. It's coming, it's coming. Hey friend, how are you? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It is a Friday. I literally just came from my walk. I just wanted to wash my face because I'm heading to go to a doctor's appointment for my daughter. So I was like, yo, I just came from doing my 10K steps. My face was like feeling icky. I was like, let me at least wash my face before I head right back out because it was a bit hot. I just wanted to tap in real quick. Yesterday was so much fun, y'all. My daughter had a ball of a time. Like she had so much fun to the point this girl was trying to go into the ocean. Like she was running back in there. I'm like, sis, I don't know how to swim, you don't know how to swim. We can't be having that. Like she was, I'm telling you, I really feel like she's a water baby. She's a water baby, and I want to put her in like swimming classes because I'm like, yo, the excitement that she had to play with the water, the pictures, oh my god, they came out so cute. I'm just like, yeah, we need to get through this swim class. But this child was trying to scare me. This girl was trying to run into the ocean like she knew how to swim. I'm like, girl, I can't save you, okay? And I don't know if the lifeguard's gonna save you on time. Zoe, I had to hold on for dear life, but it was really, really fun. I'm so happy we went. And that's one of the things, like I said, I wanted to do this summer was really enjoy myself, spend time with my daughter, as well as myself, and to go to the beach. Girl, why is the month go by so fast? That's like another thing. I just feel like, Sway, how? Like, I'm just, and there's so much that I have to get done. Like, honestly, I'm a little bit stressed out. I'm not even gonna hold you. Just a little bit, tiny bit stressed out, but not even stressed out. I think I'm just like more so like I have a lot that I want to get done, and I don't know. Like, I just feel a bit just like I need to focus. Like I need to like really put on my focus hat and lean in, because so much is happening, so much is changing, and there's so many things not in my control that sometimes it can seem a bit overwhelming and just unclear. And I'm just trying to really like center myself and trust God and keep praying, keep believing, keep doing the things that I'm doing currently. Like right now I'm looking for an apartment, and it's just so much happening that like honestly I've been really just like in a mental like focus on good things. Deal with the things you can't control. Focus on the things you can't control, because a lot of things that has been happening has been out of my control, and I'm just like I'm like, wow, bro. This it looks like things are clearing now. I'm losing things, I'm losing people, I'm losing stuff left and right, bro. And I'm just like, yo, what is happening? But at the end of the day too, I'm just like, if it's meant to be, it will be. If it's gone, it's gone. There's nothing I could do about it. I'm not gonna boo-hoo cry. I just have to let it happen. I grew up as a person that had attachment issues, and I was a people pleaser and all this other stuff. So I've come to a point where it's like I truly believe whoever's meant to be in your life will be in your life. Whatever's meant for you will be for you. The things that you want, you have to go for it and keep going for it till you get it. Like, those things are really, really real, So I'm not chasing nothing, no one, whatever. All I want to do, like, I'm not chasing nothing, no one, meaning like if it's not for me, I'm not gonna go after it type stuff, right? But the things that I desire, I truly want, the things that make me happy, bring me joy, that is what I'm pursuing. The things that allow me to help other people, that is what I'm pursuing. So yeah, and I've been having a lot of revelations. It's crazy. But anywho's, I'm gonna finish getting ready to go to this appointment, and I will check back in a little bit. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Your girl is back. Do you see this face? I'm high-key annoyed. A bit annoyed. So they had you know how they basically do like certain things when you first get into the doctor's office. So they had to weigh my daughter, and she was being, how children are when they go to the doctor's office, they don't want to do nothing. So they was like, oh, you get on the scale with her, and then y'all both get off, and then you get on, and then we'll just subtract. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. In my mind, I was like, oh, bet I can actually know what my weight is, because I wrote my weight down about a week and a half ago or something like that. And I was like, oh, bet I wanted to weigh myself anyways to see how far I've come so far in my 75 hard challenge / the beginning of my weight loss journey, right? Once they take my daughter off and weigh me, I look at the scale. The math was not, it did not look right. And I was really trying to figure out how much I weighed before, because I knew the number in my head. But I was like, that don't make sense. Hold on, that don't make sense. Hold on, that don't make sense. So I get back, check to see, because I put it on my iPad. I've been tracking all my stuff on my iPad. Look at my iPad. My weight says 209. My current weight that they weighed me at the doctor's office said 207. I lost only 2 pounds. Technically, I'm lying. It was 209.4 and then 207.4. So I lost 1.6 pounds between the start of that Monday to now. And I think that's 2 weeks or 3 weeks. That's 3 weeks. I gotta double check. It's either 3 weeks or 2 weeks. I don't know if that sounds right. And maybe it's because, let's be honest, I had to start the 75 hard over like 4 times. And that I get, but I was doing well for my workouts, and I was watching what I eat. Like it put me in a funk. I'm not even gonna lie, it put me in a funk. It made me very upset, down, because I'm like, I'm feeling good, like I'm legit feeling good. And of course, this weight loss journey is more than just the scale, right? It's so many things that play a factor. But it's also like I am trying to bring that scale down. So to see that I did not lose that much, and in my mind I thought I did, it just irritated me a lot. It irritated me a whole lot. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was annoyed. And honestly, I was like, nah, we need to lock in. Whatever needs to get fixed needs to get fixed, because there's no way I've been, but that goes to show you, when you're lollygagging, when you're on and off, you're literally playing with yourself. You are playing games. And I'm just like, Joy, we gotta lock in. We gotta legit lock in. Like, if you really want this goal, and it's not to say you can't have fun or whatever like that, but when you first start a goal, oftentimes you gotta lock in. You gotta tunnel zone focus, because it's so easy to just fall into old bad habits and just do things. Like, you need a strategic plan. That is why people have business plans. That is why people plan for their budget. That's why people plan for houses, like how they're going to design a house. They plan. When people are going to do something seriously, they plan. So now, and then after they plan, they execute, and then they review, they analyze. So I'm gonna take this as my review, and now I'm about to analyze. What I'm going to do is buy a scale. I'm gonna buy a little the tablespoon measuring things, so I can make sure I'm properly eating and I'm not overeating, because something tells me I'm overeating something, because I've been really doing well with my, at least from my stake, my calorie deficit, but clearly something is not, right, so I need to adjust. So I'm just going to take this time to adjust, really clarify things, really be mindful of what I'm buying, how I'm eating, what I'm drinking, when I'm watching, going to sleep. Girl, I'm just like, I don't know, the math don't seem right to me, but I'm gonna keep going. That's all I can do. I can't stop, because if I stop, then there's really no results, Anyways, I have some videos to edit. I want to go ahead and plan, get a head start in creating my third quarter planner, as well as begin to plan out the weekend and then the week of my workouts, and just review this whole thing, so I could really, I'm about to make some purchases on Amazon real quick. I got a little bit of space in my budget to make some things happen, just to help me. Also, too, I need to get some stuff for school for my daughter. She's going to 3K. Yo, crazy. Everybody was asking me if I was crying. I was like, no, I'm not crying. It's just more so like, I'm like, yo, she's going to 3K. That's crazy. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go get some stuff done, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I am well rested. Currently it's 9:32. I'm just going over my 75 daily hard review and my workout review log, as well as my monthly review progress report, because I'm about to start the new month. So I really wanted to really look at the month and how everything went, and I realized I was over exaggerating yesterday. I was in my feelings, because I didn't do the math for real. So I ended up this morning taking my measurements, because I haven't taken my measurements since June 20th. Yeah, June 20th was when I took my measurements. And December, whoa, girl, June 10th is when I took my weight. So I took my weight June 10th, and then I wrote my measurements down June 20th. So looking at it and doing the actual math, I was exaggerating. Maybe because the math wasn't mathing in my head when I looked at it. It felt like it was less. But so for my weight, I lost 2 pounds, which is good. That means I lost a pound each week, not including this week technically. So I lost a pound the week of June 10th, and then I lost a pound the following week. So this last week technically doesn't really count yet, because the week is not over, even though tomorrow's Sunday, whatever. So in total, I lost 2 pounds, which is actually really good, and what you want, because I know a lot of people, like, they end up losing like 10 pounds or like 20 pounds in a month, which is not really sustainable. Because my whole goal is to be sustainable and actually have this be a lifestyle so that I could keep the weight off. Because the thing is, when you lose weight quick, you'll gain it back even quicker. I don't want that. I want to lose the weight and keep the weight off and maintain a healthy weight, the weight that I want to be. So I actually am doing good. It just, I guess because the scale, in my mind, I thought it was going to be like a dramatic, like 2.5, I don't know. And also too, I have to take into account, I did start all over with the 75 hard challenge, and that kind of, like, plays a role in it too. Not really necessarily like I was eating completely bad or I was missing all my workouts, but in a sense of I was resetting a lot. So, I actually did better than I thought. So I also took my measurements, which was really important to do, because sometimes you have to remember when you're on a weight loss journey and you weigh yourself, sometimes your weight will turn into muscle. So you could lose a pound and then gain a pound, but that pound that you're gaining is actually muscle, if that makes sense. So yeah, so I also took my measurements. To review my measurements so far, my chest was 42. It's now 41, so it went down 1 inch. My waist, I went from 42 to 41. That went down 1 inches. My hips went from 50 to 48 and a half. So I lost 1.5 inches. My high waist, because you have a higher waist, went from 37 and a half to 36. So I lost 1.5 inches there. My arms. So my arms didn't change at all. It stayed 15 and a half inches. It's still 15 and a half inches. My thighs went from a 31 to 29. So I lost 2 inches off of my thighs. And my calves, strangely enough, went from 17 inches to 17 and a half inches. But that's because I'm walking a lot. So I feel like that turned into muscle, So yeah, so for the total month, I think I did pretty good for the first month, because they always say the first month is the month where you're getting started and your body's getting used to the process. Like, it's always slow in the very beginning. So I'm actually very much proud of myself now that I actually did the math. I'm sorry I was doing too much yesterday, but yeah. So I am currently I just spent the morning cleaning and reorganized myself and kind of mentally readjusting my mind. So yeah, so I am gonna go ahead and go for my walk. It's kind of gloomy outside. I know today is supposed to be really, really windy, and then on Sunday it's supposed to rain. So I don't even know if we're gonna be able to go for our walk in the morning. I have to see when it's going to rain, because I don't got no treadmill, so I got to get my steps in somehow, even when it rains. So I'm trying to figure out if I can wake up early enough, depending on what time it rains, I can go do my steps for the day and get back in the house before it actually rains. So that's what I want to do for tomorrow. But today, we're going to go ahead and get ready to go for a walk. I also too want to go to the library. I might have to do that later on today, to drop off the books that I'm not gonna read. I went through all the books that I borrowed, and I'm just looking. I'm like, what books do I really want to read? Because I have to be realistic with myself when it comes to this summer break. I'm not gonna be able to do almost everything that I want to do, but I want to make sure I'm doing some main things, and one of the main things is I do want to read. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna read all these books, and by the time I know it, September's gonna be here, and technically I believe the semester starts in the last week or 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks of August. So mentally I should be relaxing while preparing, if that makes sense. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and drop those books off and keep the books that I do want to read, and just read those books. And then when I'm done reading them, return them, and then borrow books again. Because I think I just got caught up with the whole reading phase and stuff like that. I also did bite off more than I could chew. I think we tend to do that sometimes, not just with me reading, but with anything. Sometimes we get so excited. I know I get so excited about starting something new, and I go all in. not really thinking. And I'm glad this was like, I borrowed, not bought, because if I would have bought all these books, I would have been mad. But this is why you utilize your library, bruh. You learn lessons. So yes, I'm probably going to do that. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to go for this walk. I will see you in a little bit. Good morning. Happy Sunday. It is Sunday. Currently it's 8:34. I just picked up our Amazon grocery delivery order. Now I'm about to go ahead and get dressed so we could go for our daily walk. And then also too, I want to pick up my flowers for the week because I haven't picked it up in like 2 to 3 weeks. I feel like it's been 2 to 3 weeks I did not get flowers. So this week we're getting flowers because we're celebrating our 2-pound weight loss. Yes. Oh, let me show you everything I got from my Amazon delivery haul. I'm gonna share it with you real quick and then I gotta head out. So that's everything I got. And then I also re-up on water because you know we be drinking water in here and I'm so proud. So I just want to keep that going. So yeah. So all right, we are about to go for a little walkie walk. So I'll check back in with you a little bit later. Girl. This morning was an adventure. After my walk, I went to Trader Joe's to pick up my flowers. And then I got my salmon. Then I had to go to Target to get a few things. Then I had to go to Whole Foods to get a few things. And then I was really craving my juice. My fresh juice. If you've been watching the vlogs, you know I be getting my fresh juice. And I really wanted it. I was like, I deserve it. I worked hard. So I had to stop at Starbucks first to get my ice. Let me load the TV a little bit. I had to start at Starbucks. I had to stop at Starbucks as well to get ice, you know, because they give you free ice before I got my fresh juice because I'm not paying $1 for ice. Like most places charge $1. There's another place that charges $1.50. I was like, girl, bye. So I was like, let me just stop at Starbucks and pray the ice don't melt. So I stopped by there. By the time I came back, I was sweating. Your girl was sweating. So I was like, nah, we need to take a shower before I sit and enjoy my breakfast, brunch, whatever. Because right now it's about 2:10. So I've been going back. I had a very productive morning, to say the least. So right now I'm just eating, watching Hey Arnold, and relaxing for a few minutes before I start editing and planning for the week. Speaking of Hey Arnold, I don't know, nostalgia got me. I've been recently watching just cartoons because I don't know what it is, but I've not been wanting to watch people. I've not been wanting to watch like regular streaming TV. Like nothing is hitting me right now where it's just like, oh, let me watch. So I've just been like really, it started when I was watching Hey Arnold first season on Hulu. And I was like, yo, there's no way there was only one season because Hulu only has one season of Hey Arnold. So I was like, I'm pretty sure. So I looked it up. It was like it has 5 seasons. I was like, where's the 5th season? Like all 5 seasons. And it was on Paramount. Paramount has like a 30-day free trial. And you know, your girl loves free. So I was like, bet, let me watch it there. Get Paramount, right? Start watching Hey Arnold. After that, I start browsing to see what other shows they got. Bro, they have all of my classics, bro. Like, all of my classics, bro. They have freaking Rocket Power. You're a real OG if you know Rocket Power. You're a real OG if you know Rocket Power. They had Our Real Monsters. You are triple OG if you know Our Real Monsters, bro. They have Wild Thornberries. They have Angry Beavers. They have Jimmy Neutron. They have Cat Dog Doug. Rugrats all grown up, bro. It was nothing like the 90s TV, bro. Nothing like the 90s cartoon television show. Mind you, I didn't even realize all of the ones that I love was brought to me by Nickelodeon, bro. Brought to you by Nickelodeon, bro. I did not know that. As Told by Ginger, Fairly Odd Parents, bro. Like all the classics and then some. Ren and Stimpy, Danny Phantom, bro. So I've just been like really in nostalgia right now watching the cartoons, because I'm just like, nothing regular is hit. I don't want to see people. The most I watch right now is vlogs, depending on my mood, and my sermons, my church sermons. I'm so hungry. This is so good. I got the classic, the Trader Joe's classic everything bagel smoked salmon. I was gonna get the other one, which is the plain one that I normally get, but I wanted some seasoning on this, so, and this gives a lot more, so I'm like, happy. And what's so funny too is like watching it as an adult, it hits different because it's like, bro, they were 9-10 years old doing so many random stuff that did not, if you really think about it logically, did not make sense. Why is Arnold going on a date, going on 2 dates at the same time at a restaurant? Where did he get the money from, first of all? I'm like, bro, some of this don't even make sense, but it's not supposed to. It's cartoon, it's kids, it's supposed to give you a perspective, but it's just hilarious. You got one episode where Gerald was running a store, a flower store, making money, bossing freaking Arnold around, and I'm just like, he's 9, bro. Like, what? It's just so. There's one episode where they sneak out to go to a haunted train, and in my mind, I'm just like, bro, how you 9 years old sneaking out? Nobody checking for you. What? But what I do love about cartoons that I feel like you don't get with TV shows nowadays, especially reality TV shows and just a lot of TV shows. I don't know, like a lot of TV shows right now, I feel like there's not really lessons in it. And with all these cartoons, there's always a lesson and a moral of the story and all of that. And I just love that, you know, because we live in a world where so much is happening right now. So much is happening right now that's causing so much stress that kind of makes you lose hope. And I don't know, maybe that's why I'm watching this. I just know right now, I don't need nothing. I don't want nothing. I want peace. I want comfort right now. I already have a lot going on. The world got a lot going on. Yeah.
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming here with a force, yeah. Blessing the army, but we coursing on full. But we not rise on course. Yeah, we give thanks.